surrounded by nothing but water. Oh yes, it's simply delightful. The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves, they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care! As for me, I'm about to heat ho! Tell them I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and his age, the starry glow. The ruler of all of the oceans and seas, mysterious down below. King of the sea? Why, that's logical nonsense, nothing but a superstition. King of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware! I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves of buck rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What's that? Do you hear something? Easy, not seafaring. You ought to get back to your court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown. Suppose I don't want his crown. You forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures. Treasures? What, you mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands. You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor. These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again. That's short, Please be sure. No, not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice. The engineer, we have to. Aye, aye, captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard pole. Watch out from ladder, you'll go to your ruin, mysterious battles below.
Why, it's beautiful. Hey, Ariel, there you are. Flounder! Whoa. Freaky. What's the matter? Haven't you been up to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure, we're not scared of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. Blech. No way. But if I was,
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
treasure?
I'll say, look! Isn't it just the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the runway!
of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula. Forever!
Hail King Triton!
And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, allow me to introduce our Master of Ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio Ptolemy Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian.
Morning to y'all.
So tell us, what have you in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's going to be sung by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. Why, I even have this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Why, that child, she's got a voice as clear as ice and a pitch as pure as water. I haven't heard a voice like hers since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriments begin.
How we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Amanda, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music's spell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Amanda, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song of passion, but her voice is like a bell. It's our sister,
Ah, not again, child.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Swimming while she took the swimming.
Now, I love all of my daughters equally.
Oh, please, that answer is Candace tuna, and twice as oily. Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atena's older, and Zella, well, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please don't go pointing your pappy's trident at me.
Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragon.
Oh, Daddy, please forgive me. I am so sorry.
Ariel, young
I
lady,
just forgot, that's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was...
Ruined! Completely destroyed! This concert was supposed to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
We gave him a date with the
I
whales
don't
on the
think
high.
that
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory,
I will. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault that know-it-all Seagull started going on and on.
Seagull! Seagull? You went to the surface again?
But nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians! One of those humans!
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous! Traps and harpoons! Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself, and if you would
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
But if you would just listen
And
to
that's
me
the
for
last
once.
time you're ever swimming to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Ah! Heaven help me! She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give him an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom. I can't control my own daughter. was too harsh. She learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
No, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you got to toughen up, not melt down. For our real sake, that girl of yours, she needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her every move. Someone to keep out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
For every dog
her
battle.
every side
For
stroke.
every dog.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? Runs the simple prestige, man. She obviously thinks someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Into the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right, don't blow your fuses, ladies. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, plus Louise's guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes, the perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly fab. She was seaweed and spice, everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a war where I never stood in ground. Daughters 3 and 4, what
I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Oh, Flounder, you're very sweet. Oh. Daddy's never even seen that in human before, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around her, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos plenty. I've got boozits and Watsons galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around with those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your feet, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Venture on land, they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? I love to explore that dawn above. Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Oh no. Oh no. What is all this?
Oh, it's just a few knickknacks I collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your forefather knew about this place, he'd
Oh, please, Sebastian, don't tell him. He'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have daily vocal lessons. Then you'll pick up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe. Sure, nice harp. We got a driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Someone better know that girl speaks to the floor. Ariel!
So the man said, I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I would turn you from an errant Westernauts to a proper royal so that you'd be worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married by your next birthday.
Married?
A kingdom needs a queen.
You ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Crinolines get
find her, Grim. A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what is now? Be quiet. They'll hear you. I gotcha. We're being in trepidation.
What's the hope for us? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before. Me neither. What? I thought you said you were an expert on their stuff. Sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and two eyeballs, the same color, no variety. I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome. You do?
Don't worry, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
King Troy must be angry indeed!
Man the hatches! Everyone on deck! And quickly!
Eric, release the halyard! Man overboard!
Was I too late? Oh, it's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat. Don't look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me. And I could be part of your world.
Grandson! Somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric! Oh, Eric! Oh, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me away from the surf and she was singing.
There now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
That's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and thank her for saving my life.
You best not be. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You heard too many tall tales, boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. Real as a siren. Real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I
fight song. Made her lose her head. She has lost her head. And she sighs and she smiles and she hugs. She even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that side. That hug. Oh no, she's love. She's love. Never fails. All eyes beneath her sails. Amazing love. Don't you wonder who's the lucky secret? Can she love? She's found. She's in love. See her flesh. See her grin. Got to be lucky. Ariel with someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's good enough for finger. Here as H2O. It's not good blind and sinker. Crushed down, switched on, worked up, hard on, up, down, hard hit and deep. That's it. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. No mistake, no mistake. Look at those movies, look at those beauties. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
That sister of yours, that slippery as nails. Where's she from after now? And then I'll find her before Daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
That girl is falling head over tails in love.
Ariel? In love?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus. But you know her better than anybody. You follow her everywhere. Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray they didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask
He's
me.
one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside your species? Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
We're all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire?
Where can she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sun. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vow to find her and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide to sing for you. What? Contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Well, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
there somewhere. I just know. I can sense the laughter and the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me
Child, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
Well, I thought just maybe you might be happy for me.
Happy for you? Because you're gone plumb crazy now. Listen to me, child. It's time you got to head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in, no matter how hard I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always green eyes. Somebody is listening. You think about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. God is better down where it's where it came from. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. God is going north and flowing under the sea. Down in front the fish is happy, and God no way they rule.
The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad 'cause they didn't know
blanket under the sea. Each little snail will know how to wave it. That's why it's hot under the water. Down in the bucket, down in the bucket, under the sea child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello.
Where is she, Sebastian?
Where? You just miss her. She slip away.
Think she'd betray her family like this? That she'd turn her back on her own kind?
She can't help it, sire.
I raised her myself. Now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once, that he held them with his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told him? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel, I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
Solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian.
So did you?
Well, I had to save the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
Well, I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
But they're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slipped out one morning for an innocent swim and never returned.
But you can't prove
I
it!
know it's in my heart, Ariel! And that's enough! Murderers! All of them!
But you can't blame all humans for the few wicked ones.
I won't have you building a shrine to them! Worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters!
No!
Totems of their decadence!
Don't, please!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
Ariel.
He's destroyed all my things. All my human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, he would never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah? Well, you just might break his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of who he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't really know. I hate him, oh, I hate him, how I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could.
Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something.
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so trapped, so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child, love's looking, shall we say, not good.
No.
doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Ah, yes, this Prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child. It's what I live for! To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, no witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thin on that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, it's sad but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, great abilities and please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best hope for baby begins. I've got a spell that will turn you into a human for Well, look who got beached. There's something different. Don't tell me. I'll just siphon it for myself. Aha! Your hair, you. You've been using that dangle,
She's got
huh?
legs, you idiots! She traded her voice in a sea witch, and now she's got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not a sound.
Oh, kid, hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swamp.
What did her father say? I'll tell you what her father said. He says we're killing someone crab, that's what he said.
She's got just 3 days. 3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to, I mean, he's got to kiss her. The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince? You've got to learn a graceful way of perambulating.
Do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now. See Daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a bull. Who knows? Now look at me. You see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for silence, savoir faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes some sense. I strut my stuff, lots of confidence. 'Cause no eyelash, an awful lot. There is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity.
there. I was looking for someone else. What is it? You're hurt. No, you need help. Oh, a bit dizzy, are we? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call a real internet!
You're gonna get me into some real hot water.
Did you believe that kind of crap? Now you go that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how I do it. Works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire. I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo.
Don't call us. We won't rest Papa, not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child, washed ashore like captain. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub with a tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned into a tea. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really here. Walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, round, hoping sounds keeps on talking. She's not talking. Look at her stare, like this, chosen like this mistake or dinner. And she's in her.
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one side and even that.
Careful,
First I cut off their heads, then I cut off bones on the wings of the It was so neat. The cleaver I had 72. I pulled out what's inside and I served up God, but I love to business, don't you? There's something for tactics and tactics. Prepared in the classic technique. First you brown fish fountains and ballads, then you slice the 16, then a slice of it, got some something. Cause that makes it taste nice. So the Lord, I miss one. What is this? How on earth did I miss such a sweet, just sudden cry? Count homage, what a loss! You belong in this sauce. Now some flour, just like that. Now stuff it with bread. You'll be dead. You're certainly lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot in my big affair pot. Au revoir!
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath has certainly evoked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco.
Aha, it's the pipe.
Can't say I blame you. It's an antique measure from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend. Looks like your pipe smoked you this time.
Very amusing. Yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now, truly exquisite. C'est que, et la que. Oh, you may ask, what is it? It's a tasty surprise, delectable treat, one I'm sure you just love. Hey, Bon appetit! It's a big say It's grilled to a T. fish out of water, you and me. Come on. Did I say something? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. You're on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on like so. Find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. As soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through. As the boundaries between us disappear, and every little step, every single step, is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. That is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step, is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer. Understood. Zach, you hear something? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. I should let you get some sleep. It's past midnight. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The things I do for your young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father. So you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, I mean. Now we gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you. First, you gotta pucker your lips like this. Then bat your eyes like this. Oh, that's good, that's good. Do those two things, and you'll have you the palm of your hand. Now, off the bed with your child, come on.
Dared to join me out here, too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. Not you. It's peaceful out here, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all day on horseback in a picnic. And now they spend up so much as a peck of cheese.
So, how about this weather?
This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off. And poor Ariel, she'll be deep sinks.
We gotta do something, and quick.
But what?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
Nonsense, don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, and moonlight.
Ariel?
Most merciful Triton. Pray keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
Plus, your greatness and all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came, they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. If the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
My son said tomorrow that child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her. Once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well. You must catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Oh, you mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could hear the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd read it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about you that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me, it feels like time stops slowly? like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that
Bless her. Tomorrow the prince will have the pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I do. I'd simply wave me cry and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. If only I had known.
I swear that
have you done with my daughter?
Nothing! She's done it on herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No!
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign a scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea? Or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through! Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dogs shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now sing with yourself, affectionate cradles, you poor, unfortunate soul! Look out! She's got the shell! Well, look who has my black magic now. My voice! The spell is broken! Give me back my shell! If it breaks, you die! You believe that after all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
You told her that the world of love was hideous! And what was it instead? Beautiful. It was beautiful beyond compare. He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless! He'd even say they killed your mother! Wait a minute. If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming them, and it was you!
Who? What? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow! Liar! No!
Ariel!
Daddy! I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself, not of you, not of my sisters, not of this place. The only place I've ever truly called home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along,
There's good in people, Daddy. I know. I've seen it.
even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would be too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything, please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Majesty, at last I've found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. And if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. She'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Ariel. Oh, yes!
Can't be happening. Wrong after bedtime, a bad idea.
You're the young man's father?
Heavens no, His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian and nothing more.
Well, I'll wager his father would be very pleased with both of you.
I thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light to a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you. Yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so, if only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grum?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no, I'm just